Hi, I'm Patty and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Plucky Knitter. I've been getting a lot of questions about Plucky and I thought today would be a great day to kind of jump right in and let you know what's up. So don't go anywhere. Hello and welcome to my channel. It is wonderful to see you here. I'm Patty of Pattymac Knits and here we are. It's January and it's cold and we're all knitting our little tushies off right now, just trying to stay warm. So I've been getting a lot of questions lately in direct messages, especially on Instagram, from people asking me about Plucky Knitter Yarn, because I've done a number of videos where I have purchased and unboxed Plucky on camera, and the question is, what do I think? And even more often than that, people are asking me, how do I get this stuff? I don't understand what I do to buy the Plucky. How did you get it? So we're going to answer some of those questions. First of all, I am not affiliated with Plucky in any way. I have not met the women who own the business and dye the yarn. I don't know them. I haven't met them. I'm just somebody who found them and really liked their product and have bought it a few times. So it took me a while to figure out how to buy it, and so I'm going to try and save you a little bit of time and effort on that end so that you can try it too and see what you think. But all the Plucky that I have, I just bought as a regular person because I am a regular person, and I just bought it myself to try it out. I've knitted a couple of projects with it, and what I have used I have really liked. So let's take a look at what you need to do to get your hands on Plucky. The easiest way to purchase Plucky when they have a shop update is to sign up for their email list. In fact, I think it's the only way that you can get in on a Plucky Knitter yarn shop update because it goes really fast. They don't have a regular schedule. You never know what's going to be in the update. You don't know what bases they're going to dye on. You don't know what colors are coming. I mean, it's like there's no rhyme or reason for the most part. They have, if you go on their website, colors that are like their bank of colors that they have, but they don't keep that yarn stocked all the time. So you can only get what they have in that update at that time. And some updates are bigger than others. So some updates are massive. Other updates are not. And if you see something you like, you darn well better get it, because you don't know when it's coming back and you don't know what base it's going to be on. So if you see Just for Giggles on a worsted base and you know you want that, you better go ahead and get it. And I would suggest that you buy at least 2 skeins, because you know, you just don't know when you can get it again. And the thing of it is, it's not going to be the same because there's no matching a dye lot across different updates. You may be able to find somebody through their Ravelry group who has an extra skein of, we'll just say, the Just for Giggles from that particular update that they would be willing to part with, but it's not likely. So if you see something you like, buy at least 2. If you don't use it, you could probably sell it pretty easily later, but I'm sure that you could find something to use it on. And you're better to have a little bit more than not enough. You know how that goes. So yeah, sign up for their email list, and then you will know when the shop updates come in. And I know that, because I've heard people talking in different knitting groups that I'm in on Facebook, people are super resistant to signing up for email from independent designers and bloggers and just in general. And honestly, if you want the information from the smaller people, like myself included, you really need to get on the email list, because social media is very, very busy, and it's incredibly hard to get your information in front of people. So even if you go over and you like somebody's Facebook page, or you follow them on Instagram, or you sign up for their YouTube channel, there are things called algorithms that are going on, and you get buried. And even a larger company like Plucky Knitter, they never show up in my Facebook feed. They are constantly buried. I don't ever see their Instagram updates anymore. So if I want to see what's going on with them, I have to physically go to their page. I have to type it in and remember to go. And you know, we're all busy people, and remembering to do that, you know, you don't often think about it. So if you sign up for email from people that you really like, you're going to be notified when new blog posts are up, new videos go up, shop updates, all those kind of things. So look at signing up for email from the smaller businesses, myself included. Look at that as a way of just being notified of when we have new things that you're going to be interested in, and look at it as a positive thing. And honestly, if somebody starts to get over salesy and you get tired of it, you just unsubscribe. It's super easy. It's one click and you're done. So yeah, it's not hard. So totally get on the list for Plucky, and you can get on my list too. Otherwise, I think that you aren't getting notified of videos. So yeah, okay, let's get back on the Plucky. So we're going to try something where what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a screen capture, and I'm just going to show you some things on their website and how to just kind of navigate. So okay, we're going to go do that now. Okay, here we are on my computer desktop, and I have pulled up the Plucky website for you. It's thepluckyknitter.com, and when it comes up, you see her adorable little dogs, and that's the greeting, the screen that meets you when you pull the website up. And then you're just going to scroll, and as you scroll, the actual site comes up, and here's their story. And these are the women that have the company and do the yarn dyeing and a lot of the patterns. And I haven't met them, but my friend Gay of Gigi Made It has met them, and she says they are just fantastically nice people. So anyway, here's their site, and they've got patterns. Some are free, some are paid. Here's yarns. This is their Plucky Reserve. I don't fully understand everything, but just going to show you what I do understand. Here's their blog, and that little dog is so cute. She recently lost her old Boston, so this is the new puppy, and oh, so cute. Okay, so this is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to scroll down to the bottom and just get on the email list. If you are resistant to this, get over it. Just type it in right here and submit. Otherwise, forget about it. You're never going to have Plucky. So if you don't want the Plucky, then just, you know, why are you watching this video in the first place? But if you're into it, you just do it. Just sign up for the email. And then when you sign up for the email, this is the kind of stuff that they send you. So they're letting you know that they're having their shop update for these dates and times. And they give you a little bit of their background. And then this is where they tell you what they're going to have. So in this particular update, these are the colors that they're going to have on offer. And this is spectacular. I love their primo worsted weight yarn, or primo worsted weight. Oh my gosh, it's a base and a weight, and it's gorgeous. This is beautiful too. I mean, all of their stuff is pretty. You know, you're not going to go wrong. But that, oh, okay. So come down, and then, oh, look at this one. I really like, I like all colors, I guess. I'm not big on neutral stuff so much, but I like a lot of color. And oh my goodness, look at these. So here's the colors they're going to have. So they're letting you know these are the colors in this update. And then you come down to the bottom. These are all of the bases that they're going to have. So if you have something on a base that you've been holding on to for a while and you want something to go with it, here's your chance to get something. So like I mentioned, I like the primo worsted. There's no primo worsted in this update. What else? They usually have the fingering weight stuff. The sweater, I've used that. Traveler, I think I have some Traveler. Let's see. This particular one, this is a snug worsted. There's no snug worsted. Let's see what this one is. This one, another snug worsted. Okay, this one's on Trusty. Okay, so I have a couple of things on a Trusty base. So I know that I can, if I were going to buy something in this update, then my best course of action is to see what they have on Trusty. Do I see colors here that would go with what I already have? And go from there. Okay, so let's come back over to the website. So there's your colors and there's your bases. And then this wish list thread that's mentioned here, what that is, that's their Ravelry group, and that's a great group. Join that. And then you go into this wish list thread and you say, oh, I'd really like to see this Pure Michigan on primo worsted. And you just tell them what you would like to see, and they work it in if they can. So, okay, there's that. So let's come back over here. So as you can see, I am recording on Monday the 16th. So I don't know what they have left. Looks like probably not much, if anything, but let's go see. Oh, and actually, so I just clicked yarns. That's not where you're going to find anything. This is going to tell you the information on the bases that they have. So like that Trusty base that I mentioned, let's go see if we can find that. Okay, Trusty. So this tells me that Trusty is 100% merino. It's a worsted weight. It's 250 yards and it runs $21, which, you know, that's not bad. So this is where you go to find out what the bases are made up of, how much yardage, and how much they're going to cost. Okay. Okay, so let's come to the shop. Let's see what the, oh, so you can see the update went live Monday morning. We're now Tuesday early evening, and all they have left, oh, they have nothing left. Okay, so I can't even show you anything. Yeah. So, yeah, when did it go up? Okay, Sunday, January 14th, they put some stuff up at 8, and then Monday afternoon at noon. So we're like a little more than 24 hours after the shop update, and guess what? It's all gone. So that's why I'm telling you, if you think you want to try this stuff out, get on the email list. When they do have things in their shop, you can shop by the weight, and then they also let you break it out by colors. But I can't show you anything because it's all gone. So I missed out on getting that Michigan. Ugh, I would have liked to have had that on Trusty, but I can't do that now. So what I would say to you is come over and look at the yarns tab and just kind of get familiar with the different bases that they have. If something really speaks out to you, like this is one I was telling you I really liked. Oh, this is beautiful stuff. This Primo worsted. It's extra fine Italian Southwest merino. It's cashmere and nylon, and it is gorgeous. You get 200 yards. It's $27. It is beautiful. I love it. I've also used this Primo fingering. Beautiful. And you get 385 yards of it for 29 bucks. That's not bad. What did I tell you? Okay, so I have in front of me, you can't see it, but here's something on snug worsted. The snug worsted is 70% merino, 20% cashmere, 10% alpaca, 230 yards for 30 bucks. And I've got like a speckle. So, you know, this really is not terrible, because you're talking about hand-dyed yarns and on these incredibly nice yarn bases for 30 bucks. So yeah, it's more than what you're going to pay for Lion brand, but this is beautiful stuff. Down here, this part is all of the colorways that they offer. So these aren't available every time. Only some of them are going to show up. But again, you can come over and you can just like browse all of their colors and just kind of see what they have. I have this Wildflowers. I haven't used it yet, but oh, isn't it gorgeous? And I have it on that Primo worsted base. Yeah, that's sitting over in my stash. They've got like 36 pages of possible colors. This is the one I'm waiting for. Vintage Icebox. Oh, look at that. Oh, when that comes up, I'm getting it. It hasn't been up. I've been buying Perla Plucky for about a year now. Almost, well, is that long? I have to look back at the videos and see when the first unboxing went up. I've never seen this one come up. That's the one I'm waiting on. I don't think it's been a year. So yeah, familiarize yourself with all of the different colors they have. This is where that wish list thread comes in. So like what I will do now is I will go over to the Ravelry thread and I'm going to say, oh, I would love to see Vintage Icebox on Primo worsted, or really any base because it's beautiful. But yeah, Vintage Icebox, please bring that back. And then, you know, I guess if they get enough votes, they'll see what they can do about bringing that up. And yeah, so that's Plucky. That's what you do. You take a look at their yarns, get familiar with the bases, get familiar with the colors, and get on the list. If you're not on the list, you're never going to get anything. I'm just going to tell you. Their patterns are nice. You can see they've got a collection of free and paid patterns. They're beautiful. Oh gosh, they have They have a sweater. Oh, look at that. I love the sweater. I like all their stuff. I mean, I'll just be honest with you. Let me take that back. There was one thing I bought from Plucky that I'm not in love with it. But I haven't caked it up yet. So we're going to see how it knits. This hat pattern I would love to do. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. I may have to get that hat pattern. Everything right now is this color work stuff. So, oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Everything's color work now. To see if I have 3 similar weights of yarns that I could work into that. Anyway, okay, so now I'm rambling. I'll stop rambling. Yeah, so go enjoy the website. Check out their Ravelry group. And, you know, for the love, just get on the email list. Just do it. You know, you're going to get pretty mail. You know, I mean, I have thought about unsubscribing, but only because it's just so darn tempting. It's just, oh, because this comes in. I mean, look at this. You want it all. So, that would be the only reason I would unsubscribe ever from Plucky, is just that I just can't take the temptation anymore. But as it is now, I'm on the list. So yeah, Plucky, love them. And oh, that's the dog. His name was Ox. Isn't he cute? And you know, I'm like super into dog cowls, so of course I'm gonna love people that knit for their dogs. Oh gosh. Okay, so that's the Plucky primer. So yeah, that's all I've got for you. Never done a video like this. Okay, so all right, that's it. I will we'll talk next time. Okay, see you later. Bye.